Steph, as you guys look back at that last game against the Sparks, I know we asked a lot about that fourth quarter. You guys have had time to digest that now, look more at that. What do you hope to see better today in total, and especially addressing the concerns of that frame?
Yeah, I mean, I think we're a better team than we were the last time we played them. Certainly on the defensive end of the floor, we looked flat and sluggish in that ball game. I think our sense of urgency, our ability to dictate a little bit more, our activity level on the defensive end. I also think that allows us to then push pace and to be a little bit more free-flowing and play a little bit more flow offense on the other end of the floor. There were certain actions that they ran that we've addressed, but more than anything, I think our activity level on the defensive end of the floor.
How much more does it feel like, it's only been a little over a week since that game, I think, that you found kind of your identity as a team in that short span?
I don't know. I think that we've found a little bit more of an identity defensively with this group. I think, again, it goes back to our activity level, our ability to be active, aware, and anticipate actions that are coming, our execution, being connected. And I think we are. I think we're continuing offensively to move the ball a little bit better, to find our spots individually. And I think that's helped us. I don't know that we're where we're going to be because Caitlin hasn't been on the floor. And that's obviously a huge piece for us in what we do. So I'm proud of this group and the way that they've been able to find that connectivity on both ends and really set the tone on the defensive end.
What does a player like Lexie, who you just know exactly what she's doing every night, what does that allow for you as a coach and a team as you go into every single game to have that?
Yeah, you talk about certain players as being kind of plug-and-play players. They can play with any lineup. They can play in multiple positions. You know what you're going to get. They're consistent. They don't play outside of themselves, and it allows you to – and Lexie's one of those. She just allows us to play her with multiple players on the floor. She locks down on the defensive end of the floor. She's continued to improve her game offensively. I think she's one of the best cutters in the league, as well as her three-point shooting ability. So it is a luxury to have a player like that.
You said that you think you're a better team when you played these guys last, or 10 days ago or something else. But, you had a lead in that game. You had a lead against Golden State, who's your next opponent. Is there any sense of payback time on that?
I think every game we want to win and we want to get better, and we know when we don't put our best effort forth, whether it's effort or execution, and we definitely want to show who we are. I don't know if you use the word payback or not. I just think the most important thing is knowing that we could have been better, knowing that we should be better, and then stepping up to that challenge and playing to our standard.
I've covered over all the years, talking to coaches and managers and things, they kind of have a feeling they know there's certain things if they say to an official or a ref, they'll get a technical or they'll get thrown out or something. Are there any magic words you shouldn't?
Probably the F word. Yeah.
I don't know if you had that problem with them or not. Yeah. So that's the one.
You mean specific to the one I got the other night?
No.
Oh.
In general.
Yeah, I don't know.
And you don't have to repeat the word.
Yeah. No, I won't. But no, I don't know. I don't know if there's certain words or certain phrases or whatever else, but it's probably more how often you're using it.